Amid protests against IPL in Chennai, BCCI and IPL officials are holding a high-level meet where they are mulling to shift the IPL venue for Chennai matches. In fact, what we are picking up is that Hyderabad and Vizag are being considered as the alternate venues for the scheduled matches, which were initially supposed to take place in Chennai. But looking at the kind of protests we saw yesterday before the match, the IPL perhaps is mulling to shift the venue outside the city. Shabir is joining us live from Chennai now for more on this. Shabir, this is being contemplated following what happened yesterday ahead of the match?
Well, that's right. The BCCI feels that there is clear security threat for the matches as well as for the players. And that is the reason why this meeting is taking place, and they are contemplating whether to shift these matches, particularly Chennai Super Kings matches, to either Kochi or Hyderabad or various other places, because what we saw yesterday was unprecedented.
Right.
Like in the past, there have been several instances where political parties have been protesting against IPL. That happened during the heights of the Sri Lankan war. At that time, they did not allow Sri Lankan players to play here in Chennai. So there was no protest as such, but yesterday at least 4,000 people gathered outside the stadium. So clearly it's a security threat for the matches, and also the protesters were intimidating those fans who were visiting the stadium, who
right.
wanted to watch the match. So clearly that has created some amount of concerns for the BCCI as well as the IPL authorities.
Shabir,
but so
me
far
also get an update
no
from
official...
Karishma. She's tracking the BCCI and IPL officials on this story for us. And Karishma, is there total unanimity amongst those officials to shift the venue from outside, shift the venue from Chennai to some other place?
Well, pretty unanimity amongst IPL and BCCI, but the franchisee is obviously dead against it. But the IPL has, the governing body has made it very, very clear that security is a concern, and it is going to be impossible to provide the sort of security that is needed for protests like these. So it is very, very likely that all the matches will be shifted out of Chennai. The only discussion that is going on at the moment is to find a viable location for Chennai Super Kings, so that there are no losses that the franchisee has to incur because of the change in venue. So we are being told that Hyderabad, Vizag, all of these could be an option, but at the moment the meeting is still on. The IPL governing body, BCCI, all in touch with the franchisee, are trying to come to a decision as soon as possible.